following announcement has been paid for by the new Migo order.
You want to kick butt like the NMO? You're either with us or against us. Buy the shirt. Buy the shirt! Buy the shirt. Even Vegeta's got one. You gotta be wearing the official t-shirt. All proceeds go to the Chatmigos Retirement Fund.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
Lago Pigs.
Chamba.
Jshot.
and you're watching an all new episode of Chatmigos.
Assemble! Nobody joined. You guys didn't join in.
I did.
You're supposed to
Assemble.
Assemble. Okay. Just hung me out to dry. I always do the echo. I go, assemble, assemble, assemble.
Yes.
Assemble. Semblance.
Assemble.
There you go.
Anyway.
Yes. How is everybody doing today? Jshot?
I'm doing okay. Hoping the power doesn't get knocked down. It's storming here, so you know.
Oh,
so
no.
if you see me fade away, it's not Lago. It's not his fault this time. But
I am
not
for the shirt.
This time. Buy the shirt. Buy the shirt. But yeah, excited to be here. Excited to talk ties. Missed you guys last week, so you know, I'm excited to be back. But Machu did a good job filling in, so well, you know,
He
excited
did.
to be here. Yeah, Chamba, how are you?
Good. It's cold. It's going to be Comic-Con in 2 weeks, so I'm going to
Yeah.
be warm then. And I hate that it's so close, but yay.
Yeah.
Lago, how goes, man?
I'm good. I just sat down and started messing with my unscooped Yamaguchi.
That's how it should
be,
baby.
Unscooped.
See, that
Yeah,
shows that it
scoop.
should be like that, right? And it doesn't look bad.
And thanks
Yeah.
to Machu, the blue on the bottom, great idea.
Blue
The
face.
unscooped, man. I thought it wouldn't work out. I didn't think it'd look good, but you cut them off and you just sand them a little bit. It looks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
Should have done it.
Change anything.
Yep.
Jainer,
Yeah.
how about you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm here, ready to talk toys. Yeah, we're two weeks from today. We'll be embarking on San Diego, getting ready for San Diego Comic-Con. So that is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, so should be a good show. Unfortunately, we do not have a guest today, so there's plenty of toy talk for us. And yeah, I'll leave it up to the chat if you guys want to ask us some questions for a little bit or not, or we can just hop into the toy news, whatever you guys want. You all let me know, and we will do that. But before we get there, I wanted to remind everybody, if you are attending San Diego Comic-Con, we will be having a meetup on Thursday, July 24th at 9 p.m. at the Punch Bowl Social. So come hang out. We're going to have a great time. It's after the stream, so the stream will be its normal time, 7:15. We'll finish up, head on over there, and be ready to hang out. So, yeah, if you're in the local area or you're attending Comic-Con, come hang out with us.
And it's
Right,
normal
Lago?
time, which is early for me, so it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I have to update Lagobot, and Lagobot will be there.
Yes,
Sweet. I can't wait.
We just finished up the prototype last week, and
Tight.
we're getting it ready. We're working with Tesla.
That's
and
great, man.
It's coming out great.
Tesla
Yeah.
with a
But
Z.
we're actually going to charge though.
Tesla.
Lagobot will charge at least $179.98.
Okay.
To
That's
take a
$1.79 actually. No.
Yeah, so $1.79.
Yeah, and if you want to take a picture, it's gonna be extra. If you want me to record me saying the bot saying congratulations, it's gonna be a little bit extra. But,
Okay.
Lagobot.
And what if someone wants to buy the Lagobot a drink?
The Lagobot has fresh beer that comes out of its chest, and if you're a non-alcoholic, we also have
perfect.
liquid death as well.
There you go.
Nice and cold, just comes out of the chest. Lagobot. Yeah.
All right. What, like one port on each side, or?
One on my chest and one on my behind. That's the liquid
Okay.
death, liquid death.
Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
But hey,
Fair
it's,
enough.
it's fresh stuff.
It's
It's
a
fresh,
robot,
fresh.
you know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fresh right out of the robot. So yeah.
Be on the
Anybody
lookout. There'll be an image of Lagobot out there on the
Yeah.
so you can see the new prototype.
At least
love-
it's not
I love
like a
the-
faucet.
Yeah.
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 I-
So
I
the
got-
Lagobot will have a said tap where you can, walk up to the Lagobot and drink from it.
I have two images. One of like Lagobot being like from the Jetsons, like the ding,
Yep.
ding, right? Like that, and then also of like him being Gonzo from The Wizard of Oz, where it's like, oh, what does this do? And it's like, oh, those are my nipples, like yeah. So it's like that's what I got.
You don't want to upset the Lagobot though, because it would go in NMO mode. NMO mode is a little different. Eyes don't
Just
turn
slap
red.
you in the face.
Yeah. And he starts
Yeah.
calling everybody
I'll be-
brother, but like in a mean way.
Yeah.
I'm prepared for that. I'll be prepared for that. Yeah.
Brother in a mean way. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, not like hey brother. It's like hey brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He means
So
something
in
else.
building the Lagobot, how many hours of dialogue have you had to record?
Oh, I used AI. It did it all for me.
Oh,
It literally looked at all the streams that we've done and took voice clips from
But you
everything
did it
we've
yourself, so it's fine. It's fine if
Yeah.
you're doing it yourself. Yeah.
yeah.
done. You know, I didn't have a lot of time. So.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But you've given permission, basically.
Yeah.
What was last week at Lago Copter or something? I don't remember. We were doing something else.
I don't know.
I forgot what it was. Yeah, there's a lot of technology going on here in Lagoland.
Lago Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Lago Tech.
Yeah.
You need to make like a big building that says
Yeah.
Lago Tech on the
It's just Lago
side.
deck.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Big L. Yeah.
Yeah. Lago Tech. So yes, as I said, Thursday, July 24th, 9 p.m., Punch Bowl Social. We'll be there. Come hang out with us. It'll be a fun time. But before we move any farther, let me check in with our wonderful Chatmigos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, share with your friends if you've not already. If you're a Hushmigo, then drop the dots in the chat. I will read your name. And without further ado, let's go. We got Grumps in the chat. Mark Rose is here. Gears and Sprocket, Hushmigoing it up. Sonic Rockman X is also here. Toy Rensu is here. He says, "Sup, nerds?" We got Jimmy Seals is in the house. He says, "Hello, folks. Almost ready for the most magical time of the year. SDCC, baby. Let's go."
Nice.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy Seals. E. McNeil is also in the house. Justin B is here. PD Dubs, what is up, man? Vader Suggs is here. Jelly Jam, thank you for joining us tonight. Figure Report, what's up, Mikey? How are you? Shadowbird is also here. We got Justin B is in the house as well. Rockets Blastoise is here. Cat McKay Random, what is up, dude? Rick Jones, what's up, Rick Jones? We got Brick Something in the house. What's up, man? Blunt Forced Honesty, Hushmigoing it up. Thank you so much. Let's see. Ender Shadow. What's going on, Carl? We've got Makinita Silva is also here with us tonight. Omega Weapon 13 is also here. Shelf Presence. What is up, man? Thank you for joining us. Justin B, Cat McKay, Shelf Presence, John to the Ross. What is up, man? Thank you for joining us tonight. Venom 24 is also here. Chris Morey's in the house as well. Bobo's joining us. KJ Smith, Hushmigoing it up. What is up, man? Wingnut 323 is also here. Diggs Figs, what is up, dude? Your boys got toys is also in the house. Dorian G being a Hushmigo as well. All right. Awesome. Thank you, everybody, so much. And as I said before, hit that thumbs up. Share with your friends. Let them know we're talking toys tonight, like every Tuesday night. So, yes. I suppose we should just get into it, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it to it. And we shall present... Engage. All right. Here we go. If you missed Thursday night show, go check it out. It was a wild one. It was definitely a wild one. We were doing drinks for super chats, and
Oh, that was
man,
that.
they caught up to Augie.
forgot, huh?
Poor Augie.
Oh yeah, Augie is nuts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even drunk Augie could talk a hell of a lot about G.I. Joe. That was great.
Oh yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
And he knows his stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't miss it.
No.
It's
Regular
great.
words though, he was slurring a little bit. But
Yeah. Right,
terminology, he was perfect.
Yeah. G.I. Joe was nice and clear and concise. Yeah.
Mhm. Everything else
great.
is a little more difficult.
Yeah. No, that was a lot of fun. I found myself towards the end of the stream. I'm like, the words aren't coming out right. What's happening? It's been a long time since I've had that much to drink in one sitting. So yeah, that was fun.
Good practice.
That was a
Good
good
practice
time.
for SDCC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to train a little bit, right?
That's it. Yeah, good for
You're testing your limits. You know how far you can go without going too crazy.
That's right.
Yep. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get into it here. I don't see any turtles, Jshot. Where are we going to go?
No turtles, but weren't there frogs?
Oh,
Oh,
there
come on,
was.
man.
Let me
That was on the Tamashi page. We
I didn't
Alright,
post that
that's
on
fine.
purpose.
yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll skip
That's
the,
not
we'll
good. That's
skip
not
the
gonna be
frog,
on.
man. No, that's okay. There wasn't even like a real picture of it. That's okay. What do we got though? Let's see. Here's scroll. Or did we freeze?
No, we didn't freeze.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's talk about Dragon Man. Because I didn't pre-order it.
Me either.
Oh. What? Oh, sorry, what? What did you say? Sorry.
No, because you said dragon. I'm like, oh snap! It's finally happening. And then
no, sorry.
I was like,
sorry.
Jshot is giving in. I was like,
I'm giving it. No. So again, I didn't pre-order this. I actually don't know a lot about this character, but he came out great. Like, he looks really good. Like, I remember the renders, and I'm assuming that this is more of the actual physical product. He looks awesome. Like I'm having a little bit of FOMO on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Especially the glasses and the detail there in the book. Like he looks really good, and I really like the extended wings. He came out really, really good, and the detail on the scales, like they didn't overdo it. Like it looks really good, and the articulation looks like spot on. Like, yeah, dude, I'm a little jealous I didn't get it. I'm hoping he's around at SDCC, maybe to get a little hands on him to mess around with him. But he looks really good. Looks really good.
Indeed, Chamba.
Yeah, like the renders looked great, but seeing this, which is obviously closer to what the product's going to be, I think it looks fantastic. I think it, like what Jshot said, it came out really good. I'm not too big on the character. There's a lot of Fantastic Four characters. I'm just like, this guy's just a naked dude with underwear. It's weird, but the figure itself came out great. Though, yeah, all the details came out good. I also like the idea of them not having, say, to do this as a HasLab.
Yeah,
you know, just releasing it kind of like a made-to-order type stuff, kind of like the way it's like a premium Bandai type thing. It's something that they would do where it's like, yep, it's made to order. It's a little bit more pricey. You can't get it in stores, but here you go. Here's the open window. Get it now, and then it'll, you know, when it comes out, you get it. And I think this looks great. I think they should do that more often, especially for ones like, say, that doesn't fit exactly with like a retail release, but it's also a little bit too small for a HasLab. Yeah, it worked out, and yeah, the results came out great. I think it looks really good.
All right, Lago.
Yeah, I believe it looks better than the render, honestly. And there was no render, and I think it's great when like Hasbro does these things where there's these old characters that were going crazy high in the aftermarket, and then they update it and they give everybody a chance to pick it up. And I believe Dragon Man was super expensive at one point. And people were going crazy to get this, and some people were just like, it's too expensive or whatnot. And I think now the updated version looks really nice. You know, it has nice texture on it, some great engineering, and it's something unique compared to other Marvel Legends characters and sculpts. This is something different. How they reuse this, I don't know. Speculate all you want, but I think for Dragon Man, I think they did a great job. I'd like a little wash on it or something, but that's, you know, it's Hasbro Legends, but you don't really get that there, and anybody can do that. So it looks good. It's really good for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looks great. It's definitely a very nice upgrade to one of the older Toy Biz figures for sure. It's as you guys have mentioned too, I do like the fact that it was just like made to order. So if you want it, you put in your order, and then when it comes out, you're good to go. So yeah, no, it's awesome. I don't necessarily need this, but I think the overall presentation of it and the way it came out looks really, really great. But yeah, no, I think it's awesome. It's unfortunate that the Fantastic Four's heads got cut off in the packaging, but you know,
It's true. That's fun.
Yeah, things can't always be the same. It would have looked cool on a bubble, but it works in the box as well. So, and no, it looks like a really good figure. I don't know, Lago. I don't know if they could do any reuse for this or not. And the cool thing about it is, like, if they were to use reuse for it or make it repurpose it somehow, it's like not like it was a HasLab thing or blah blah. No, it was like everybody ordered that because that's what it was, and for our next thing, maybe in this scale or in this, you know, for this body type, it's like we're gonna utilize some of those Dragon Man pieces and move forward. I can't really think of anything that would use that specific body type though. So I don't know. It came out good.
I don't know why I feel like his size, not like specifically the feet or the hands, but like his size is giving me Absorbing Man. I don't know why.
Absorbing Man, jeez.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Just his size.
Disney's gargoyles.
Yeah. Or they're just gonna take gargoyles away from that guy.
Take gargoyles.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it cooking here. Chamba, where to next?
This photos. Go to the Dragon Ball one.
This one?
This photos. No. Yeah, the one to the right. That one.
Okay.
Japan Expo in France. There was a bunch of like photos of these products in display. I know like they're not technically out yet, and Lago, they were premium, right? They were Tamashi webs.
Yeah, those two were, yeah.
Yeah,
and this one's regular.
This one's regular, right? The Super Saiyan Mini Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Mini, they look really good. Like I didn't put them on pre-order because I'm like, I don't need supers, but seeing more photos of it and stuff just makes me go, do I? Should I? But other than those two, I think seeing the actual in-hand photo of Piccolo looks fantastic. I know he's out this month.
Oh, is he?
I think he is. Yeah, I think he's end of month for the Daima. Yeah, and he looks fantastic. I think doing the whole soft goods and the attached to the sculpted shoulder pads just really works out. And yeah, I don't know. There's something about the Daima figures. Like if he's as good as any of the previously released Daima figures, he's going to be the best Piccolo.
Something tells me his like cape piece, like the piece that goes on him, is probably going to be that softer plastic.
It's probably soft, and then you've got the soft goods, and it's gonna he looks fantastic. But yeah, it's cool to see some of them displayed, especially all next to each other. But yeah, I think this is one of the first outside of Japan displays for the Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and I'm curious as to where this line's going to continue, if it's going to continue at all. But they've done a handful so far, so it's looking good so far.
Agreed. What are your thoughts, Jshot?
So, I mean, you know what my thoughts are, but I will say this: if you go to the beginning of those shots, like just go to the very beginning, like how that scroll was, I was confused in the very beginning because it was like, oh, these look like little kids, and then it scrolls to that Piccolo with his arms crossed, and I was like, is this a babysitting set? It's like babysitting Piccolo.
I could,
right?
It's
like, God, get back here, but I mean, like you guys love these figures, and I'm still laughing. As soon as you said Dragon Ball, I started laughing at Lago's figure of the month. So I'm immediately hoping for another one now. But I do love a good arm cross, and that Piccolo's got a good arm cross. So yeah, enjoy.
All right, Lago.
No, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm glad I picked these up. No shots at Chamba.
Not at all. I didn't feel
it. Like I was when they came out the Goku, I was like, not too, get too much like an eyeliner on his eyes, and they kind of toned it down, which is great.
They did.
Then the Vegeta, obviously that one, I got two of them, so I'm super excited for that Vegeta for sure. Piccolo, I still haven't pre-ordered, but since it's regular release, I always wait on those. You know, they're always kind of
You'll
around.
be fine with them, I think.
But seeing them, like you said, like seeing them together, it just looks so cool. And again, like you said, there's something about these Daima figures when you put them together, they just look fun. They look fun. It's the colors, it's the chibi mini look. I don't know what it is, but they're just when you put them together, they look like something else. I don't know. It's how they use space with them. It's just the orange that they use.
They did it good.
Yeah, the orange does look good. I will say that. The colors do pop a lot.
Yeah, Lagobot. It's Lagobot is taking up all the power. That's why. That's right. We're working on him as we speak. I got the text working. Yeah.
What's his purpose?
Yeah.
Guys, get off the Wi-Fi, please. Get off the Wi-Fi. Thank you. But yeah, no, these are great. They're fun, and whenever I get them in hand, they're always fun. They're special. There's something special about them. So.
Indeed.
Especially Vegeta's soft butt.
Yeah.
I was gonna say before I get my thoughts, I wanted to remind everybody the figure of the month video is up. And if you have not watched it yet, go check it out. Once again, Jshot, you knocked it out of the park, my friend.
Yeah.
That was amazing. It
Phoned
was
it
funny
in.
because setting it all up, I'm like, well, that has to go before everything else. That's
Yeah.
like the perfect introduction to the whole thing here. So we threw that in there, and then Lago, that dude, I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
Lago's
know how the hell I came up with that.
It
Honestly,
was a great
It's just like-
setup, and it just took you for a loop. Yeah.
I was totally not expecting that at all. Like
No,
I was
no.
like, all right, let's see. I'm like, I know Vegeta's his boy, and let's see what he's got to say about okay. Well then.
And then it was like, oh, we're still here. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah. But that's what's good about it. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, no, those I love those. They're so much fun every month. It's like, all right, let's see what we're all gonna do here. And yeah, it's a blast. So if you haven't checked out the Figure of the Month video, go check it out. We've got a whole bunch of them from previous months as well. We're gonna switch it up a little bit for next month. So stay
This
tuned
month.
for that. Yeah, this
This
month. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. But back to these Dragon Ball Daima figures here. They look great. They look great. I too am feeling a little like, oh man, maybe I should have got the Super Saiyan Kid Goku and the Vegeta. Oh no. But the Piccolo, definitely the star of the show here for me. I can't wait to get my hands on this, especially with all the new stuff that they did for Goku and Vegeta. I'm like, oh man, I can't.
Oh, will he be at Comic-Con?
It's possible. It's possible. So
I can see that. I can see that happening for sure.
I don't need a second one.
Yes, you
yeah,
do.
so Logan's all, I disagree.
I mean, although to be fair, if I get a second one, I'd use the cape on Gohan.
There you go.
Ooh, and now has that clock goods. Yeah, you're right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Soft
Damn it.
good.
Why did I say that?
Yeah, these look great. So yeah, definitely exciting. I'm excited to see what they're gonna have on display at SDCC. Like that's
And available.
That's probably what I'm more anticipating is like, what are they gonna have, available to buy there? Because I'm like, I only want one exclusive, but the tough part's to be walking up to the booth and going, oh, they have that and they have that and they, oh no, okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
glad I'm not going for that because if I walked up to that booth, I'd get every exclusive, even though I have them already.
Yeah, that's totally true.
And then they'll be in box for like a year because I would never open them to see there.
But the fact that you were there, you're like, I have to get them all.
Yeah, I gotta get him.
I have to have them all.
There goes my money.
Yep. Bye monies.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we gonna go now, Lago?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. We talked about all this stuff. Go. You know what? Did we talk about the exclusives last week? Or no?
Not properly, I don't think. I don't remember.
No, I don't think
It'll
so.
be grade 8, I guess. We'll go with grade 8.
Okay.
We can cover all of them if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we might as well just go over all of them. Yeah.
This grade 8 Vegeta is one of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. I'm excited for it because grade 8 Vegeta, the original one, I have that, but like it's probably my favorite SH Figure Arts figure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up there because I love this is like my favorite saga, my favorite part of Dragon Ball. And then the grade 8, just having such a big beast of a figure was.
You mean the Vegeta saga is your favorite saga of Dragon Ball?
So weird.
I never would have guessed.
Strange.
Odd. So odd.
But like I didn't think they would ever make a grade 8, and then now to have it again with like much brighter colors, it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I do, being.
Uh-oh.
Lager butts taking that energy, bro.
Yep, sucking up all the juice over there in Lago land.
The Lago bot, dude. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Right.
Right in the Vegeta talk too, dang.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
That
Jealous
is
of the Vegeta. Yeah.
I'm gonna take out 5 megabytes from your memory now. All right. Megabytes.
Lago.
Not even gigs.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not gonna do anything.
Lago Bot forgot who Jshot was. Yeah.
Lago bites.
Lago bot. Anyway, I think I was as I was saying, I like that they toned it down. They still made the original special, by letting you have all that stuff because the original comes like fully loaded. Pick this up, and this is pretty expensive. So, yeah, I like it though. It has a new base, new colors, much more brighter. The base is supposed to represent kind of like the terrain over there, the colors of the terrain where they fight, whatnot. But it gives other people opportunities to pick this up now, so that's great.
And what about this one?
This, a lot of people do not like the oil look on Gohan, but I think it works on this one. It gives out that powerful, like powered up vibe, and also with the aura effect. And what they did with the hair, they made it kind of like, it looks kind of translucent. I'm not sure though, but it matches the aura a lot. So this one is great. Again, another figure that was super expensive for people in the aftermarket, giving you an opportunity to get it while still making the original special. So I like that they're doing this. I would like this just for the aura. The aura effect is really cool. The electricity around it and all that. That's super awesome. And then we have the Demon King Piccolo. This one because of the throne and also the different face plates as well. So this one wasn't something that was crazy on the aftermarket. And when they showed off the pictures, people were like, why are they coming out with it? It's just a manga color. They threw in that throne, and all of a sudden now everybody's like, oh man, I really want this. So being the manga colors and the throne and the new faceplates, I think this is a great pickup, and the price isn't too bad either. I'm wondering what the throne material is going to be like. I kind of have a feeling it's going to be like a soft vinyl-ish.
Oh yeah,
but I might be wrong. But this one again, I would probably, like I said, I'd probably pick all three if I was there. But since I'm not there, I'm not getting any of them. Maybe at New York Comic Con. I'll probably pick them up if they're there. But this is great. The exclusives are awesome. They're not something you really, really need. And it also gives people opportunities that missed out earlier in the line to get things that are kind of pricey in the aftermarket. So I think they're doing a great job with this stuff.
All right. Jshot, what are your thoughts on these figures?
Well, you said Grape Ape, and I thought I missed the data reveal, so I thought it was going to be this. I don't know if you could see my thing, that maybe you could share my screen. I got really excited.
1 second here.
I was really, really excited. I thought we were getting this. I thought we were getting some Hanna-Barbera. I thought we were getting some Hanna-Barbera cartoon figures, so I was really pumped.
That's Ultra Ego Vegeta Great Ape. Right
that
there.
is.
There you go. There you go. So,
Vegeta Great Ape.
I thought we were getting that because Jada's winning right now in my eyes for San Diego Comic-Con again. It's the for all the exclusives that I want to pick up. Angry Pickle. The chair looks awesome. I do think that the throne looks really cool. And what'd you call it? Oil? What'd you call it?
Oily Gohan.
Oily
Yeah,
Gohan?
it's to do with the exclusives all the time. They make like this super glossy iridescent type of thing.
He looks like a Paisan, so I like him. Yeah. So,
All right. So will you be picking up any of these, Jshot?
No, I'm not gonna pick up. But if Grape Ape was there, I would. I'd be thrilled.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, Chamba.
As far as exclusives go, I think these kind of work. It's weird because like the Great Ape Vegeta is almost like one of those best selection versions where they release it but remove aspects of it. But yeah, it's a best selection premium colorway. Yeah. It's. I think it's a smart way to do it. I know many. Yeah, like you said, many people in the aftermarket it got quite high. So I like these colors more. I think they pop a lot more, and I think it's enough accessories. Honestly, like the price. Well, I forgot what the price point was though. So I don't know. Was it two something?
Two
Yeah,
something.
it's like
Yeah, 200.
Okay. So it's their biggest, it's their big ticket item, I suppose. But it makes sense. It's gonna. He's like, if you saw the packaging, he's freaking massive. The box is stupid.
Oh,
I would not want to buy just because like thinking about bringing it home would be a pain.
Or even walking around the convention with that box is
Sure,
nightmare.
yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true. The second one, which one was the second one? Was it the Gohan?
Greased up
Greased.
Gohan.
Yeah, this is.
Greased-
I know.
Great
Yeah,
go. That's good.
I think it looks great. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of the whole glossy look, but it makes sense for what they're trying to, depict. Like if he's all lit up and stuff, it looks like it's shiny and stuff, so it works. But yeah, the way they did the hair is actually cool. Like I'd like to see what the hair looks like. This hair looks like on the original release, and I'm like, I don't want to pick up this whole thing just to get their hair. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But no, I think it looks cool, and it's I like that figure. I think if I didn't have the original release, I'd pick this one up, no doubt, because the aura effects and everything look wicked too. But I can't even display the aura effects; they take up so much space. Like, but the electricity looks so good on him. And the Piccolo, the Demon King Piccolo, that throne, just I know it's a chair, cool. People are like, it's a chair. Like, why? How can that? It's like, but look at what a cool chair. I do like the manga colors, but man, I think if they had redid the hands, so it's the manga style with the three finger, yeah, I would have fully considered it. I know it's a silly thing, but it's if you're gonna go as far as to recreate the whole manga colors and give the throne, the hands seem like a no-brainer. And it would have put it over, and it would have made it different from the original version because of that too. But as far as exclusives go, these ones make sense to me. Like it's usually they do recolors and make it special because of that, and I think it makes sense for these ones. And even if they don't sell, I'm sure they'll go up on their website, or they'll probably bring it along to the New York Comic Con, or they'll probably just have new ones there anyways. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I like
It's funny. Speaking about the hand, I read somewhere that one of the reasons why the hands went from 4 fingers to 5 is because they didn't want no relation to the Yakuza crime family or the crime mafia.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because they chop off a finger if you're disloyal. So,
the pinky.
Or it could just be it was easier to draw a 5-finger hand. You could just copy it from the other guy, but that it's fun hearing it that way.
Yeah, that's a fun tidbit.
Yeah, yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, the Great Ape Vegeta, he looks awesome. I already have the original one though, and there's just no way in my mind I can justify buying this, even with how cool the colors look on it. Like those are very vibrant colors on it. I love that, but I'm like, I can't.
If you didn't have the original,
if I didn't have the original, I'd jump all over this in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I'd be like, all right, I'm in. Like, if anything, I would have been like, oh my God, I'm so glad that I waited on the first one.
Yeah, right.
Or that I didn't get the first one because I like the colorways on this one better. Like, and that's happened in a couple instances in the past. But yeah, no, I'm like, I've got the original one. There's no way. Like, I've got 3 shelves of Dragon Ball over here. The Vegeta is like in the middle of the biggest one. I just can't put another Ape Vegeta in this collection. It's just not going to happen.
Does he always have the busted shoulder pad? Is that like a thing? Or
yeah,
okay. When he transforms that way, he has that. I keep thinking if I were to get this second one, what I would do with it, like to make it different, because you don't want to have like 2 of the same Vegetas kind of. So I'm like thinking like what head I can do, or like what can I do to make it different compared to the other one,
Right.
I haven't thought of it yet, but keep thinking about it.
Because if you did, it's just justifying. Like, oh, I guess I need this one.
Well, I do need to get this one then.
Yeah.
All right, and with greased up Gohan here, looks great. Really does look great, but it yeah, like the effects pieces look awesome. I'm not a fan of the super glossy looks. It makes sense, like you guys were saying, but I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. So this one's gonna be a pass, even with how cool it does look. I missed out on the original one, and I don't necessarily want this one. So I guess for me, that's all right. I'm saving money. Moving on here to Piccolo Daimeo. I have to have this throne. Period.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was just. I saw the throne and I was all, wait a minute, because at first I was like, oh, okay, that's an easy pass. I don't need another one of the. Oh, wait a minute, he has a throne. Okay, and the thing is the throne can be used like because it's shown later on in the series multiple times, so it's like it has multiple different uses. I don't just have to like exactly holding a phone like this or
That's true. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, no. So I really want this one for no other reason the throne. So that's where I'm at on this. And it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
All right. I wanted to talk about these Joy Toy figures here from King of Fighters, the Ikari Warriors. These things look awesome. Holy cow. The owner looks killer. And the fact that they come with all what seems to be all the bells and whistles. I mean, look at all this stuff. That's wild. I'm like, wow. They're really, really killing it with these. And it's extremely tempting. And they're gonna get me on a few of them. I'll tell you that right now. It's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. But yeah, these things look very, very articulated. They come with a whole slew of accessories. Yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I liked what we saw before with the other figures, and now with these, it looks like they're just cooking right along here. And now they have a stage base to add, which that's I didn't even anticipate this. This is like a whole other level now. It's like for display purposes, for display purposes, this is amazing. So I'm very weary, but I know I'm going to get pulled into this somehow, somewhere. I'm probably going to pick up Leona for sure, and other figures when they announce them. So, what are your thoughts, Jshot?
I feel like, and I know that I'm wrong in the statement I'm going to say, but I feel like Joy Toy came out of left field for me, right? Like I know that people have been collecting Joy Toy for forever, and people have known about Joy Toy. Like I know that The Amazing has been, a proponent of Joy Toy, and like I guess they never had anything that I was collecting until they did Turtles, and then I was like, oh wow, they did Turtles, and now they were like have all the Turtles, and now now that I'm aware of them, they just keep coming out with an incredible amount of stuff. And it's not just that they keep coming out with like banger after banger, but they just keep upping the game, like that level, like the scene is incredible. And I can't remember who said it in the chat, so I'm just not going to say anybody's name. But the fact that they did the energy bar that like slides and moves, like come on, like man, like that's awesome. You know what I mean? Like that's just so cool. I mean, the details are awesome. The accessories are great. Like, and I'm not the biggest fan of this scale because I, Pam hand stuff. But it makes it easier to collect because they're smaller. And then like coming out with stages and dios, and I'm sure that they're going to come out with some kind of accessory or something, or a vehicle or something like that, whether it's just a vehicle to beat up. But like I don't know, they're kind of like winning a lot right now. It's pretty dope, dude. It's
Machu said
what a
he
time
was
to
the
be
one
alive.
that brought up the health bars.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to I didn't want to misspeak. So
Damn,
definitely,
that's
Machu.
Yeah,
Dude, don't do this. Don't do this,
yeah,
Lago
even in the
bot.
chat, he said
The
something
guy-
about your jokes, man. I'm watching you guys. I'm listening. I'm there.
I
I'm not
said I didn't
saying
want to
anything.
miscredit the wrong person. Now that he said it was him, I will give Machu credit for saying it. That's
You called me Lagobot too. I'm not Lagobot.
I called you Lagobot on purpose. I did that on purpose. Yeah. So
Lagobot,
Can we,
5 more megabytes, please.
yeah. Can we bring up the frog? Bring up the frog, please. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, dude. This is. I mean, yeah. Then and again, Machu bringing up the. God damn, you know what? All right, forget it. I'm just gonna stop talking. Good. Chamba, what do you think?
We'll continue this at Superman on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. You can sit next to Machu. It's fine. Yeah. I'll sit next to Mirth. Yeah.
Have fun.
Oh, it's my turn. I remember when they first showed the first
Thanks for the
3.
awkward silence, Chamba.
Yeah, no, that's the whole point of it. Yeah, when they first showed the original 3, the first team, which was what was it? I forget which team it was, but it was the first team. They showed off those faces, and we were just wondering, what are those about? But obviously, once they showed off the actual display, you're like, oh, that's genius. That's genius. Because we were wondering, like, are you supposed to stack those heads next to each other? And it's like, no, it's for that. It's for the background purpose. I'm like, man, they were planning. They were planning when they made this line. And yeah, I think as far as like a 118, I know that's not a majority of people's scale, but it makes sense, I think, for this series because of how many characters there are. It's because again with Joy Toy, if you're familiar with them, if their line does well, they're gonna just keep going. That's just how they go. And King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match, which is what this particular series is, I think there's like 60 plus characters. So there is a lot that they can do, and just seeing the characters with what they have with the base, it just makes you go, if you're a fan of the actual the game, you can obviously pick and choose what you want, but you could grab your favorite teams, I suppose, at that point too. And at this rate, I can't wait till like when they do Fatal Fury team, yeah, I'm 100%ing on that one. There's a couple of characters obviously from each of the teams that I'd love. I love the Ikari Warriors growing up, so this one's a maybe, but yeah, Fatal Fury team 100%. That background is phenomenal. So if I get Fatal Fury team, I'm getting that background just because. Yeah. It looks too good. And the prices aren't that wild too. Like as far as like the background's like $40, I think. And that works. That works with me. But the characters are just loaded up. And I'm like, they kind of have everything you need for them.
Yes.
But I don't know how else you can actually like, other than like, I know people's complaints would be the scale, but Storm Arena is doing this game. So if you prefer that skill, you can go. I don't know if they're going to do all the teams. I know that's what everyone's hoping for, but it's also Storm. So, maybe wait and see at that point. But yeah, if Johto does well, they're going to keep going. So I'm really looking forward to see what else they do. But they look too good. And they feel fantastic for a 118. You'd expect them to be like cheap. They're not. They're really well made. So yeah, they're gonna get me. Just it's a wait. It's a wait at this point.
Okay. Lago?
Yeah, I think Joy Toy. Remember we were talking about the Simpsons and like the smaller lines building the community or building the setting and everything. I think Joy Toy is doing this with their King of Fighters line. Like if they and it won't take up that much space on your shelf compared to like a 6-inch line, and you'll have all the characters with great detail and awesome accessories. Speaking of the accessories, some of these accessories, the way they painted them or the way they sculpted them, it's just like not like in this picture you see the flame guy. That's normal stuff, but the other dude, the other guy, I don't know their names. The one with the fist going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
The colors they're using there are just like they look so video game. And I think they're doing a fantastic job with this stuff. I played King of Fighters maybe like once or twice in my life. I didn't play it too much. But this stuff is like, hey, if I see this, I might get something. And I don't do this scale at all. Like, this is one of the scales that I really don't touch too much. But like this, the effects here, there's something about them. It reminds me of like the G.I. Joe background.
Yeah.
You know, that big blast.
Yeah.
And then that, I mean, I just feel like you're getting a lot for, you're getting sculpt, you're getting accessories, you're getting price, you're getting world building, everything you want. So I think this is great. The girl also looks cool too. She looks really cool.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah. She kind of reminds me of the one from what was that line? Tunshi Studios, Metal Slug.
It's the same character.
Same
it's
character.
her. Okay.
Yeah. Except that was the Metal Slug version of her, because
Yeah.
Ikari Warriors appeared in Metal Slug, the later ones.
So
They were done in the Metal Slug proportions. So
right, that like
they
kinda
do look
chubby,
different.
small.
That's why it's like, because Tunshi's also doing, King of Fighters, so it's like maybe they can do these eventually, but yeah, they're sluggish. They've got a lot of smaller company, so
yeah, super fun stuff here with this Joy Toy. And Joy Toy they're always doing something fun. They're the line that's a clutch, dude. They're clutch for sure.
It's just crazy because even like how deep they've gone into like the turtle stuff, like it's like holy cow. Like
I don't want them touching Dragon Ball because then hell no.
But that's what we were saying too. Like when they brought this, like when they first showed this off, it was like this kind of lends itself well to what Joy Toy's doing because the roster is so huge that it's like, oh wow, okay. This could be very, very cool and very, very dangerous for a lot of people because, there's a lot of characters and a lot of fun stuff. So, all right. We got time for about one more. Where do we want to go, gentlemen?
Where do we go?
I don't know. I yield if somebody's got something they want to talk about.
It's been pretty light, man. Honestly.
It's the calm before the storm, Lago.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
I'm really excited to see what Mondo does for SDCC. I want to see what they do.
Yeah.
They haven't shown anything yet, so I'm kind of excited.
Didn't they have like a display or like exclusives for Anime Expo?
I don't know. Did they?
I think they did.
I don't know. They showed off this Yu-Gi-Oh piece, but that's a recolor.
Right.
Brandon had worked on this, I believe.
That's so good.
There's like a Manga Dimensions version, which is like a 2-dimensional cel-shaded look.
Oh wow, yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah, Anime Expo, they did have exclusive. They had a Naruto screen print. They had a couple of pins, and they had the 1/8 Cowboy Bebop Spike.
Right, Spike. The Spike. Spike looked cool, man.
Yeah, a limited edition version of it.
Yeah, it's the one that had everything.
They had it available at the show or for pre-order?
They showed off.
That was the anime exclusives limited edition, so it was available.
It's probably honestly, it was probably a pre-order. That is their exclusive. Yeah, they usually do that. Like it'd be like
we could pre-order
Neo Comic-Con exclusive. You pre-order it during Comic-Con, and you don't get it till later.
Yeah, I'm never a fan of that. Like I got that. Cool. What was it? That WonderCon, Snake Tila, and because that was for WonderCon, and it still hasn't showed up. So
yeah,
that's weird.
I'm never a fan of that. I'm never a fan of the like, hey, this is our exclusive at the show. You can pre-order it now, and you'll get it some other time. It's like, no,
you get it whenever. We get it when it's
it
available.
Should be in my. I should be able to. Here's money. Here's my exclusive. It
should be in person available.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of that. Okay, give us money now. We've got all the Comic-Con logos on it, and you'll get it in a few months.
You get it.
Like, yeah.
I'd rather if it's an exclusive, it should be there. Yeah.
Unless of course, where it's like if you pre-order the exclusive at the show, it is actually cheaper than pre-ordering it online.
You know what's the worst?
There is the incentive.
You know, it's
Like
the worst
save
one.
it shipping or something. Yeah.
Mezco does this thing where like you'll pre-order something. It'll be like, oh, this is gonna be an exclusive. You'll pre-order it, and then like at a con, it'll be available in stock.
Yeah.
And the people
I
that
hate
pre-ordered it still don't have it, and they have
Yep.
to wait 2 months after they get like.
After people
That-
bought it at the show.
Yep.
Yeah, like I'm like
That one's garbage.
They
Yeah,
did that with
I'm
the
not a
Doc
fan of
Knock.
that either.
Like that. By the time I got Doc Knock, I'm like, yo, I feel like I already had this. Like,
Yeah.
everybody had this, took pictures, did videos. I'm like, I feel like
Pictures
I
had
had
already
it.
been done, videos were done. You're like, well,
Yeah.
I've already
But it's all-
experienced this through everybody
It's
else.
also it's like, do I even care about it now? Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
The hype is gone in a way where you've waited so long for it. You're like, yeah, all
I'm
right.
like, what are you doing? And then there's people at the con like, I already ordered, but I might get two because I want to have it.
Yeah. I just want a second one. Lago, did
Can
you
I cancel it? Can I cancel my pre-order?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just buy it
Or-
now?
I mean, if they could, I know it's too much work, but like, hey, if you have a pre-order, show your paperwork or something, or make a code and you could pick
But
it up.
why
at
would
the
that be too much work? Because you've got the
con.
code.
You know
It's
these
got-
people. These
I know. They
Like
say,
scan-
well, it's
scan
going
a
to take
QR
us the
code on it.
processing
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
But like, it's like,
Yeah.
can I pre-ordered this? Can I pick it up at the show?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
already
cool?
paid
Yeah.
for this. Can
That'd
I
be
pick
great.
it up here? Since I already paid for
they-
this and the
If
tickets
they
to come to
allowed
the
that,
booth.
I'd love it.
But-
Yeah,
love that.
if they
Yeah.
sent out some kind of email saying like, "Hey, if you're attending, we'll have it in stock. Bring your
Yep.
order number.
Exactly.
You could come
Yeah.
pick it up at the show." That would be
That'd be
that would be
lovely.
really cool.
But
Yeah.
then
That'd
they
be
gotta
awesome. It's
cross-reference
total
stuff.
opposite of
Yeah.
what they did. Like, what they did is not cool at all. What they could have done would be really cool. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you missed out on the pre-order, it's perfectly fine because you can get it before the pre-orders here now.
yeah. You know those people
That's
that
what we
waited
do.
online and
Yeah.
then like put their information without even looking at anything for like 5 seconds?
Yeah.
You know you're too slow to get the pre-orders, but you just come up to the booth. You got one.
Yeah.
Nah, not cool.
Not cool.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Jshot? I'm sorry. You said you were gonna say something.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Did you get the Mondo Clayface? Did you get the delay?
No,
the
but
shipping
I
delay?
heard they're getting delayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm in the process of selling. I only had 3 the Batman animated stuff. I just sold Batman.
Oh, okay.
Or at
Well,
least
if you don't
go
have
up.
Batman, like you're not gonna
Yeah.
keep the rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a
Getting out
Joker
of
you're
the,
looking to sell?
What was that?
You got a Joker you're looking to sell?
No, but I have a Harley Deluxe.
Okay,
Oh,
maybe we talk after the con.
The one that has everything.
that's the one that people wanted.
And a
Yeah,
man bat.
that's the one,
And a man
dude.
bat.
Everybody's got a man bat they're looking to unload because he's 12
Oh,
feet
really?
tall. He's 12 feet
I've-
wide. Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
so many posts of
Really?
people like man bat for
Yeah.
sale. You know,
Really?
Yeah.
yeah,
know what?
'cause it's
I
massive.
like having him. I like having
Yeah.
man bat. It's just gonna be weird having man bat and not Batman.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
you could
I-
put a
I
112
could be interested in that.
on his back
Oh.
riding him. You know,
I could be interested in that.
My
Oh.
okay, yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah.
My thing is because I kind of think I'm gonna go get the Jazz Inc. Batman animated. That's why. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Upgrade.
the Jazz Inc. looks nice. It has the cloth goods and it still has an animated look.
Yeah.
That's
We'll
why.
talk. We'll talk after Superman. I'll shout over Toy Mirth to you while you're sitting next to Matsu. Yeah,
Sharing a popcorn.
I was
Sharing
just
popcorn
gonna
with
say,
Matsu. Yeah.
I have a lollipop. I give it to him. Hey,
feeding
Mom.
it to each other.
You have
Want
man
another
bat
piece,
sitting
Machu?
next to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm just
We
angrily
just- we
stealing
just-
Toy Mirths.
we
Mirth's
look
like,
at-
what are you doing? I'm just like,
we
shut
just
up and
look at
enjoy
Jake
yourself,
Shot
Mirth. Yeah,
With
yeah.
the stink eye, like,
Yeah,
and Yimbo's in the middle, like, hey,
yeah,
hey.
yeah. He was like, I love everybody. Yeah,
Come on, guys, can't we
So
just all
much fun
hug?
with my friends?
It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Machu, you want more popcorn?
yeah,
Yeah, he's just all
Can we just share?
yeah.
No,
yeah.
no.
Watch just throws it. Yeah, yeah.
No, Jay Shot's all. No, you can't. He has to have his
Yeah.
own.
Right.
Well, you're gonna reuse that like you reused the joke. Oh.
Yeah. God. Anyway,
Superman's gonna be a blast.
Well, yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Make videos.
My
It'll be
feelings aren't
great.
going to be hurt at all. I'm sure on Sunday.
No, no.
Yeah.
See it now, Lago and Machu skipping, holding hands.
Yeah.
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 Hey, I was supposed to carpool with Yimbo, but Machu decided he wanted to carpool with me.
yeah, but Machu's gonna go pick you up.
He's gonna come to Jersey to come back.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, Lago, you need a ride?"
Yo, you sure? You gotta try like an hour
Yeah.
go back. He's like, yeah, you know,
It's worth it. Worth it.
Yeah.
FaceTimes Jshot.
Oh,
on the
sure,
way there.
sure.
He was about to give you his Harley. And
Oh
Jeez.
wow!
Wow.
When was this discussed? This was not discussed. When was this discussed?
He thought of it now.
Just
Yeah.
now, right? Yeah, yeah,
Tomorrow
Just
night's
now.
going to be very, very entertaining. That's all I gotta say.
yeah. It's gonna be us. It's gonna be DK. It's gonna be like, hey guys, hey.
You can't do that to DK. Come on.
Yeah, you can't. Do
Yeah,
that to
no, we'll have
DK.
fun with DK. Yeah, it's DK.
DK's the best of all of us.
Yeah, he is. He really, really is.
Yes,
So,
yes,
yeah,
he is.
really is. So.
All right. Well, we're about out of time for tonight. Jshot, how do we keep up with you?
I don't know. I might be on Thursday, so you can email on Thursday. You can
Macho,
catch
I'll call in sick for
you
work
can catch
tomorrow.
Lago
Hang
and
out.
Matchutoy tomorrow. Yeah,
Nice.
With DK on Between Two Lago Bots. So Wednesday at 8 p.m. So. And you catch me and Chewy on Baggy Red Shorts this Thursday at 9 p.m. Yeah.
Me and was it me? Who am I doing it with?
I remember.
It was
Blue Shorts,
Chewy.
What was it?
No,
It was
Chewy.
Chewy,
You said
yeah.
you're going to take Chewy.
Yeah, you were
I
stealing
was
Chewy from
taking
me.
Chewy.
You're just taking everybody from me.
He's
ruining my whole life, Lago.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it's fine.
It just happened.
It just
Get your
happens.
own.
It just
Just
happens.
take digs. You can't take digs. Just take digs.
He's going to wake up tomorrow and
We're
Jshot's going to
families.
be all, "I'm sorry, I'm leaving you for Lago."
Yeah, my wife is gone. Yeah.
The kid that looks just
Oh.
like you was like, "Sorry, Dad, I want to go to Lago."
Yeah, my son wakes up with round rimmed glasses. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah.
he has bangs.
His hair's all long.
What happened?
He's got Vegeta's armor on.
I no longer like Ninja Turtles, Dad. I
Yeah.
found this guy with spiky hair. What
This
happened?
is better armor.
Yeah. How did this happen?
Why
Is
be a
this that
ninja when
pan
you
shot
could be a
from-
Saiyan?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
It's that pan shot from the ground where Jshot's all, "No!"
Yeah.
Or you better, Lago!
And it's just like me in the background.
yeah. Doing the evil pickle laugh. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chamba, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toymigos Discord. Chatmigos assemble on Tuesday. They're not dolls Thursday.
All right. Lago, how do we keep up with you?
You can find me here on Tuesdays, on Between Two Sentinels on Wednesdays. You can find me on Instagram, Lago Pigs, Between Two
Baggy red
Sentinels.
shorts Thursdays?
Baggy Red Shorts, Jshot on Instagram as well.
He's just taking your account.
I'm gonna work in New York. I work in New York City as well.
Yeah. Actually, that's fine. You can take that one. Take that. All of the things you're gonna take. Yeah. He takes everything, but leaves me the job. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Your paycheck comes to me.
Leaves the job but takes the paycheck.
Yeah, that's why it takes
Awesome.
the paycheck. Leaves the job.
Oh my god.
I like frogs too, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't even have the frogs.
He's all, the frogs are mine now. Everything is mine. Your whole life is mine, except your job. You can keep that.
You
But,
can
keep
keep
that.
working. Just give me the paycheck.
Keep working. Keep
give
working.
me your money.
Paycheck's mine, though.
Yeah, your
Right,
money is
right.
mine.
Great.
Man.
Is my dad proud of you too? Great. Okay. Yeah. I can't even have that. All right.
Always has been.
Okay, Chamba. Lie.
Or even better, he's all, "Hey, Jshot, I met this guy Lago today." And you're all, "No!"
So much better than you.
So much better.
It never occurred to me, but yeah, I wish you were
I wish
more
he
like
was
that.
my son.
Yeah. Wish he was my great. Okay. Well, guys, this has been great. Yeah, check out the Discord and the Jada Street Fighter, whatever. Bye. Have a great show. Yeah. And the stream.
All right, you can follow me, Cheynee180 on Instagram. Check out the Chatmigos Instagram, Chatmigos Facebook group. Check out the Jada Street Fighter Facebook group. Check out the Chatmigos Discord. Go check out the Figure of the Month video, which was great stuff. Let's see what else is. Chatmigos Assemble on Tuesdays. We'll see you guys on Thursday. And yeah, I'm done. That was great. As always, I'm Cheynee180.
I'm Jshot.
I'm Chamba.
I'm dead inside.
And Chatmigos. Assemble!